Greetings. I hope you're doing great. Wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video, coming to you live from East Dubuque, Illinois. Take a look at some of these. If you have been through training down here at East Dubuque, you might be familiar with this area. Shout out to Jabo, Jerry Wilson. I ran into him today. He actually got done with the upgrade process and is moving on to getting his truck. So just want to say salute. And someone asked me today, actually, OTR versus dedicated, your first year, which one do I think is best? And I will say that is a decision that an individual have to make based on a number of reasons. Based on a number of reasons. Type 1 in the chat if you can hear me and if the audio, the video is not choppy anymore. Tried to go live a minute ago and it was choppy. So just checking for that while YouTube send out the notifications. But OTR versus dedicated. I will say this. Both have their ups, well, their pros and their cons, right? OTR, you get to see the country. You get to go to different shippers, different receivers, different backing situations. Different parts of the country. You learn about the time zone change, stuff like that. With the dedicated here at Hirschbach, they have guaranteed incentive. You're home every weekend or every other weekend in some cases. So it all depends on your setup and what you're looking for. There is the spot right behind me. If you are used to East Dubuque, probably look familiar to you. But yeah, I like the dedicated account. I've done both. I've done regional and I've done OTR. I will say it's nice to get home more often, but sometimes I do miss the good things about the OTR. Going from one side of the country onto the other. So yeah, just do a little Q&A. If you have any question, feel free to drop them in the chat. Just checking in. A bit bored. My truck is getting repaired. So we got Dwayne Burton. Man, I want to come to Hirschbach, but now they are not. They won't rehire me, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, I think you had commented that a couple weeks ago. So I'm sorry to hear that, but I met a student today who he went to rail transportation to get his CDL. He failed at rail transportation and he didn't give up. Sorry, he came to Hirschbach, and you know what? Because he already did some of the backing maneuvers at rail, even though he failed there, he is hold on, let me get this camera thing set up. Can you see the trucks? Even though he failed at rail, he's doing good here at Hirschbach. So it's not the end of the world, man. I would really love for you to be able to get your CDL here because it's a really good company. I'm looking at going to Stevens Transport. There you go. Just do your own research. I'm watching a lot of videos. You can learn from that, but nothing beats getting the news from the source. You know what I mean? Nothing beats getting the information from the source. And I tell people that watch my channel all the time the same thing too. E squared over the road trucking. I'm home waiting for my trainer. Okay, hope you don't wait too long. I know there is not a lot of trainers that are available right now. So some people have to wait a little bit longer than the norm. But I don't know how long you have been waiting, but I always tell people too, the first thing you need to do is to let Hirschbach know that you are available. Make sure you're marked available. That means they're actively looking for a trainer for you, because if you don't do that right away, then when they do mark you available is when they start to get that ball rolling. Dwayne Burton, I was driving for Hirschbach. I had to come home, due to health issues that gotten taken care of, and they still won't let me come back. Okay. I don't know how you left. Did you put your 2 weeks in, or was it a situation where you just had to go? And I understand that too. Sometimes if you got to go, you just got to go. You know what I mean? I'm just enjoying wearing a t-shirt outside. I'm so used to being in North Dakota and up in Minnesota where it's freezing. I think spring is finally here. I don't want to jinx it, but I've had enough of that freezing cold stuff, man. I get down here in East Dubuque and everybody's truck is clean, and you could see the snow marks on the sides of my truck. You could tell where I'm coming from. uh, so E squared over the road. I passed on the first try on the 27th of February. So you're going close to a month. And with my ready date, your ready date was the 3rd of March. Okay. Well, I would have just went ahead right away and put my ready date for whenever I'm leaving. I don't know, but hopefully you're at the front of the list. You should be getting a trainer soon. And nothing beats calling in and checking just to be like, hey, I'm just calling to check to see what's going on. Don't forget me. But that sounds, I think most of my students that I trained, they most of them have waited for about 4 weeks is where I think they get assigned a trainer. Very rare it goes a lot longer than that. So rooting for you. Best of luck, man. I'm just enjoying it down here. Nobody, no trainee. E square over the road trucking. You probably remember this lot, right? Should hear this week. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. And Dwayne Burton, good luck over there at Stevens Transport. You know what I mean? I did hear that they are not hiring from New York. I don't know why, but I spoke with a driver today who had a friend who he told his friend about the company. The guy went ahead and got his CDL permit, but because he's from New York, he's hearing that they're not hiring from New York. So I might have to check to confirm all of that good stuff. Yeah, just checking in with you guys, seeing what's going on. On that dedicated versus OTR topic, if you are OTR team, you can pay off the CDL school in terms of 13 weeks. If you're on a regional dedicated, you still can pay off the CDL school in 13 weeks. The problem is, if you are OTR solo, it will take a bit longer. So, you know what I mean? If that helps anybody asking that kind of question. I do like the regional dedicated accounts because I know my stops along my routes. I know my customers are, I guess we don't call them customers here, but I say clients. I know the clients. I know where I have overnight parking. I know which shipper or receiver have proper bathroom facility, if that's a place where I'm thinking about staying for the night, stuff like that. So I would say I really, really like the regional dedicated, but OTR for someone that is just coming into the industry might not be that much of a bad idea. It might not be, because there is so much to learn, especially when you are going across the western side of the country and you go through places like Arizona out there, when you're on your way to California, up top when you're going across Utah, you go through different mountains. On the east side, when you're over back to Virginia, Pennsylvania side as well, you got some hill. It's good training. It's good to go through these situations where you know how to handle yourself, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be done with training and you don't know what time it is. So, E Square over the road trucking. I heard from Brighton or Britain. Oh, it's Brighton, that they are hiring out of New York, but no longer out of New England. Okay, okay, I'll check with him because I just got that call today. I was like surprised because I trained quite a few trainees from New York. So, but yeah, man, the great East Dubuque Terminal. How many of you guys have been down here? Nice and clean facility. I went inside, used the gym, grab a shower, grab something to eat, and I'm getting my truck repaired. So just decided to drop in and do a live stream. Not from my truck, but from outside, wearing a t-shirt in March. You can't make this up. DeMello Berto. Hey, what's up, Critty? On my trainer truck. I wanted to go with you, but all is well. On OTR with trainer, but I wanted dedicated because I'm from New York. You could check out that Walmart dedicated account that they have from New York. I don't know if there's any openings on that account, but check it out. Check it out. That might work for you. OTR with a trainer works well because at least you should be getting some hours behind the wheel. When you have an OTR trainer, I believe you're out for 3 to 4 weeks at a clip. So that helps. That helps. Good luck, DeMello. You said, yeah, East Dubuque. Yep, it's the spot. It's the hot spot. It is the hot spot, man. Seems like yesterday when I walk into this place, but I did not do my training here. I got my CDL through Prime Inc. So, but I remember coming down here and just seeing the whole place. And then when I went over to the what I normally call the corporate office, over on Kerper Boulevard, I got the chance to see another side of East Dubuque. So just taking it all in. Hopefully you can get on that dedicated account, DeMello. Who is your recruiter, if you don't mind me asking? This camera might be shaking all over the place because I'm just walking around. I have not been making that much video lately because I was training a student, and when I'm training, I don't really make a lot of videos because I'm a bit locked in, and sometimes after a full shift as a trainer, you're tired. Some people probably think, what does my trainer do? He always sits in the seat. Well, I tell you what, your trainer have to be talking to you just to keep you awake, especially if you're night driving. Your trainer is up all day. Sometime it is whoa, the night train. Listen to that. Sometime it can be a little bit hectic, Saeed said, how long for solo? How long for solo? I don't understand the question. How long? You can be out 3 to 4 weeks, and then you get 3 to 4 days off. But if you're in training, you go out and you train, whether it's 3 or 4 weeks, until you're done with training. There is no home time while you're in training. Now, if your trainer might have home time, well, they will give you the option to stay in the truck if you want, or you can get a hotel room in the area, and the trainer will pick you up back before they head out. Hold on. Just taking in some of this good weather. Don't get it very often. One day it's 50 degrees, and then the next day it's freezing cold and snowing up there in Minnesota. So Are you taking time off from training? Yes, yes, kind of. I normally take a break in between students. So I do not have a student right now, but that's what I normally do. I don't drop a student off and then just take a student right away. Sometimes it's good to, take a little break. DeMello said Hirschbach training was great at East Dubuque. My recruiter is John, but he moved up to office, so now it's Donna. Okay. I've spoken with Donna on a couple occasions. She's a very nice person. From what that's the impression I get from speaking with her. These mountains are no joke. DeMello, what mountains are you talking? Which one? Are you talking up there in Arizona? Out in California, they have a lot of mountains there. What's the other one? Even when you're going down in Tennessee, depends on where you drive. There are some mountains. Salt Lake, Washington State, I believe, have a lot of grades and stuff out there too. How long do you have to drive solo to not owe Hirschbach? Oh, you just joined the live. Solo, if you're on a regional dedicated account, 13 weeks. If you are solo OTR, I believe, but you might want to check with a recruiter to make sure. I believe it's 9 months. DeMello said Arizona. Okay. Yeah, Flagstaff, Arizona. I remember that place. Whew, no joke. No joke, DeMello. I think it's like 6% grades for, I believe, 6 miles or 7 miles going through Flagstaff, Arizona. No joke. And, you know, when I used to do OTR, I would have trucks flying by me down those hills like it was a straight stretch of main road. I could not, I could not, I could not believe how they do that. But to each his own. I always say they might have more experience than I do. So I take my time. I put my four-way flasher on. I slow down, and especially where they say stop to check your brake. I stop, check my brake. Just do the routine stuff. Sometimes when you start to get fancy and you think you know everything is when things don't go well. So good luck out there, DeMello. I wish you all the best and hope you have a successful career, fam. We go. But yeah, just wanted to check in as usual, see what's going on. It's been a while. I will be dropping some fresh content coming up this week. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend, and when you subscribe, click the notification bell so you will get notification when I go live and whenever I drop a video. You want a view of down here in East Dubuque? Let me see. Let's see if I can. It's not that bright, but what up, Rakim? Rahman, my brother. You messaged me today. Your message always make me smile. You're like, hey, I don't see you on YouTube. What's going on? Are you doing okay? Those messages, you don't know, man. Keep sending them whenever you don't see me on YouTube. They make my day, brother. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just down here in East Dubuque trying to get my truck repaired, trying to show off our old stomping ground. Sorry for all the shaking, but there it is. Who is going to get their truck next? Who will it be? DeMello Berto. I'm here because of your influence, man. You're a good guy, and I've been following you since Prime. Blessings. We from the islands, Dominican to Jamaica. Oh, respect, man. Respect. I trained a student from Dominican, from DR. Julio. I trained Julio. Cool guy. That's my bro. That's my brother. So respect, man. I wish you all the best. And you know we're always here as a family. You can send me a message anytime. Someone was asking, where can I find your email address? That's underneath most of my videos. I'll post it in chat if you want. There you go. Feel free to shoot me an email, man. I see Raman out there. He's on that New York Walmart dedicated account. Who? Yeah. Oh, Julio. Julio is on the Walmart dedicated. Yeah. The Mellow is from New York too, Raman. So hopefully he can get on that account at some point. I don't know if they still need people on the account. There is my email address for E squared over the road trucking. Ooh, getting dark. Got a lot of trucks here. I'm in Maine for the third time this week. Okay, hey, make that money, Maine. I don't know if it's just me, but I do not like these colored trucks. Do anybody don't like these color? I love the black. The black is like my favorite. And then the bright orange. This is just like the standard color. It was the first truck I got when I came to Hirschbach was it was an international one of these. Bro, I was mad. There they are. There's some more. Who's gonna get their truck next? You like the red, E square? Over the road trucking say I like the red. I think Jabo will be getting white. I've not seen a lot of white trucks on the road, so that's good. But yeah, just feeling the nice weather down here, man. Feels good to be wearing a t-shirt. What's the weather like up there in Maine, Raman? Oh, the lights are coming on. Whoa, whoa. Okay. There we go. Now I'm starting to hear reefer. I'm starting to hear APUs running. These are like the best looking trailers too. I think Hirschbach has the best looking trailers. Badass. Look at those. Bam. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is looking familiar to a lot of folks. Yes, sir. Oh, it was up to 58 today? Oh, I'm telling you, man, something is wrong with Minnesota and North Dakota. Like, I don't get 50s. I think we got up as high as maybe 40. I'm going to take you guys to where all the bobtail trucks are. I'm hoping that my headset is canceling the noise and it's not too noisy. Probably hearing my loud voice. But yeah, we got up to like 40 something all the way here. Sometimes they got some custom trucks For the guys who do the trick my truck, man, they look really nice. I saw one that was wrapped in like army fatigue. Hello, hello, Logan. What's up, my fam? Hanging out down here in East Dubuque. Whoa. This international looks like a beast. Okay. Got the normal color. Man, I'm telling you, you know what? I'm starting to like the red too. My favorite is the my favorite is the black, but I'm starting to like the red. You know, and I'm seeing quite a few white ones. I think these are like 2023. Look how clean this thing is. Scoop around. Oh, fancy. Doubles. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the singles either. Hey Logan, I think you got your trainer now, right? I talked to Jabo today. Jabo got his truck. Um, he's got a nice white truck. He should be leaving out in the morning. Look at this truck, guys. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. Now this right here, man. This is a schnizzle. Let me see if I can get a side view for you. Now that's a nice job they did on that one. Not a lot on the road training. Okay, good, 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 Logan. Are you in week 1 or week 2? Man, this is really nice. First time I'm seeing this one. It's really, really nice. Right? It's very nice. I hope I get a nice shot for you guys. Clean too. What are the best of the best requirements again? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at that. But I'm sure you will get it. You're a very dedicated driver. I know your story, so I have no doubt. If you follow the Facebook, there's a show coming in AE showing that truck about veterans at Hirschbach. Okay. Yeah, that's my favorite color, the bright orange. Yeah, I got a black one. But gonna check inside to see what's going on with my truck. There it is. Hey, thank you guys for rocking with me. I won't keep you too long. And the temperature is starting to drop. So me and this fancy t-shirt thing out here is not gonna last too much longer. But just wanted to check in down here in East Dubuque. I think that's J-Bo's truck over there. Hey, y'all stay safe out there, man. As I say, look forward for some content coming. Drop that notification bell. Drop a subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's been a half an hour in. I'm gonna shut her down. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe out there. Wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Peace.